Good morning, you guys, and welcome to Cup of Joe on this hump day of the week. I hope you guys are having a great day. We are live on PilotTV, the Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, as well as Twitch and YouTube, both under the names Megasoda.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And starting off the day strong. We got some jackpots to watch for today.
Oh, for sure.
There's a big one in Vikings Bingo. It's $9,928 and 52 balls, so pretty good. And of course the jackpot jungle coverall for tonight on that Twins Wednesday, it's at $6,733, and you can get that in 52 balls. And of course those are only the 25-cent cards, so you can get a lot of cards for pretty cheap.
Oh yeah, definitely stick around for that Twins Wednesday tonight. But we had some jackpots go out yesterday. That first one went out to Babe Bliss over at Nidus Hunters Point, taking home $1,089.82. Congratulations. And we also had one going out to 2A Girl, who is taking home, what is this, her 4th or 5th jackpot of the season?
Oh man, I don't know, but she is a jackpot machine.
Yes, she is. And she was playing over at Tipsy Turtle, taking home $1,130.90.
Awesome. And then we had Hollywood over at Bayview Bar and Grill getting $927. And then Lucky BT over at Hog's Breath Bar and Restaurant getting $927 too. And then Mrs. Yags finishing up the night over at the Great River Bowl with $2,317. And she was 2 balls away from getting the jackpot jungle, like huge jackpot.
Yeah, she's been gypped twice now, but don't worry, guys. That means that you guys will have another chance at that jackpot jungle, $85,826 next Tuesday night.
Oh yeah, for sure. And well, speaking of that missed jackpot, we had only 2 missed jackpots yesterday, and of course one was the Vikings Bingo with the $9,126 jackpot, and then the jackpot jungle coverall too, which was at $85,826 last night before anybody got enrolled, and now I think it's over like $90,000. So it's getting pretty huge. Yeah,
it's bound to go out anytime now. But we also are checking in over at Sidetrack because they had copious E-Tab jackpots yesterday.
Yeah, they had a ton, and it was how much was that, 7?
Yes, 7, and all in different E-Tabs. Once again, I love that everyone's been trying out every different one because they've been giving out so many in different games. It's definitely really fun to see.
Oh yeah, for sure. And they gave out, Sidetrack gave out some in Twins Win, that was $625. They gave out one in Winter Wolves, which was $775. Another jackpot went out in Damsels and Dragons, and that was $900. And then of course we start to get into the max jackpots now. And one was one in Louie's House Party, that was $1,500, and then we had 3 more max jackpots go out.
And Extreme Easy Money got that $1,500, and Home on the Range another $1,500, and that last one of the day was in Crazy Acres, taking home $1,500 yet again.
Awesome. No, Sidetrack super successful on the E-Tab jackpot side of things yesterday. So definitely congrats to everybody winning some E-Tabs over at Sidetrack.
Oh yeah, and if you're in Woodbury, Minnesota, you guys are going to experience a beautiful day today. This weather is going to be a high of 71 with sunshine to start and a few clouds taking you into the afternoon.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then later tonight, it's looking pretty nice too. It's going to be a low of 51 degrees, a little windy, 5 to 10 miles per hour. But other than that, mainly clear skies.
I love this. And now that we're getting into fall time, this is like the weather I love. Like 70s in the day, down to like 60s, 50s at night. Open the windows, get that fresh air. I love it.
Oh yeah, for sure. But well, we start every day off with a Cup of Joe. But we start off our bingo day every day with some Vikings bingo or the Twins bingo. But today it's going to be the Vikings bingo, and that is running from 12 to 1. And those are the 25-cent cards, so you can buy a bunch. And that jackpot right now is at $9,928, and you can get it in 52 balls.
Oh yeah, definitely a good chance at that one. You will have some Double John action just coming at you just 10 minutes after we get off air with Cup of Joe. So definitely just stick around and play through some Vikings bingo now that it's back. But taking us into these player standings, not much change yesterday, but it's looking like Elsa sitting in 4th place is just outside that 100,000 point club.
That's right.
And I think that if she showed up just today or even tomorrow, she could get that done.
Oh yeah, I could definitely see that happening. But you're right, not much flip-flopping around on the player side of things. just kind of the point totals are going up. People are trying to race to the the next 200,000 point club.
Yes.
So will be interesting to see who makes it there first. But we got the location standings too. Not much changing here. We have Carboni's Pizzeria going from 8th place to 7th place and switching it up with Miniger Sports Hub. So a little switch up there.
Yeah,
but
there was a ton of players over at Carboni's Pizzeria yesterday.
Yeah.
But we know like K88 tends to play at Miniger, so hopefully if she comes out, then they can get those points back.
Oh, yeah, very, very true. But other than that, just a lot of point totals going up as per usual. Titan Sports Saloon is in 10th place. They were the champion of last year for locations. But right now, it's VFW Spring Lake Park, who is firmly in first place by over 100,000 points.
Yeah, they have really solidified that spot. But we also had another shakeup happening. American Legion Fridley pushed back Corky's Bar South Haven. And it's really not a surprise because American Legion Fridley is actually our charity spotlight of the week. And I'm glad that people are going there to show some support.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But, well, speaking of spotlighting things for the week, we have a little E-tab to spotlight this week, and it's a really fun one. It's Night of the Winning Dead.
I know, I love it.
And so an otherwise relaxing day enjoying a picnic has been disrupted by a zombie horde. Your only choice is to find the nearest farmhouse, barricade yourself in, and win some big prizes.
Obviously, that's what you're gonna do in the zombie apocalypse.
Oh yeah, 100%. Just pull
win
out
big
your
money.
No, exactly. Pull out Night of the Winning Dead, the E-tab, and win some jackpots.
Yep, it's your only way of survival.
Exactly. But if you don't really feel like in your last moments playing Night of the Winning Dead,
you want some more safe, secure options.
Yeah. Well, we have over 50 different charitable E-tab games you can try out. Play any of them anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500, and all these games have small bets between 50 cents and $5 and awesome bonus and free play rounds too.
Oh yeah, and we also have a new E-tab coming out for you guys tomorrow, the 9th.
Sweet.
It'll be super exciting. I know you guys will love it. We have been seeing it a little bit behind the scenes, and it looks awesome.
Oh yeah, for sure. Can't wait to see the big reveal. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But tomorrow we are also playing some Jackpot Hunter like we usually do, and that takes place right after the Twins Bingo from 12 to 1. And this Jackpot Hunter, the 25-cent card edition, it runs from 1 to 4 p.m. The Mega is at $25,000 and 43 balls. The Major is at $3,195 and 50 balls, and the Minor is at $139 and 50 balls.
Oh yeah, but that should be clicking up to 552 balls as you guys play, probably within the first couple rounds. It clicks up so quickly, especially when there's a good number of you guys playing. So definitely get enrolled, start playing, because they'll click up. But right after that 4 p.m., he'll kick off that happy hour show, and at 4, it starts that one game of Lucky 4 Bingo. And that jackpot has rolled and grown and is ready to go out, and now it is over $40,000.
It's craziness.
Yes, it's sitting at $40,937, and you guys should definitely throw a couple bucks at it. Might as well.
Oh yeah, I totally agree. But right after that, after you win that huge jackpot and get your 4 lucky numbers, you can play some Jackpot Hunter, the $1 card edition from 4 to 6 p.m. The Mega is at $100,000 and 44 balls, so it's starting to click up in ball count. And the Major is at $12,973 and 50 balls, and the Minor is at $898 and 50 balls as well.
Oh yeah, definitely be a lot of fun to see you guys play that. But we have had some crazy ties happening in these standings, and yesterday Curtis J broke out of that 8th place tie between Sandbar, Amy Pavey, and Otter 61, and definitely pushed himself up a little bit. But they're only 1,000 points away from each other. Really, each of these standings are 1,000 points from the next, and so
it's super close.
It's really neck and neck.
Yeah, no, literally, if you go on in Jackpot Hunter and win a couple games, you could change the way these standings look like instantly. Yeah, very, very true. But we have 3 players tied up in 8th place. We have 7th place, 6th place, and then another 3-way tie in 3rd place. So definitely a lot of ties going on, like per usual in Jackpot Hunter. But right now at the top of the standings, we got Yags 370 at 1st place, and Wolfstein only 2,000 points behind in 2nd place.
It's really anyone's game at this point. I love how competitive these standings are. You never really know what you're going to see when you come in each day.
Yeah, exactly. And well, the location standings are no different because we got a ton of ties in there too. doing very, very close as well.
Oh, yes. I'm actually looking at the race between American Legion Rice and Riverboat Depot in 3rd and 2nd place.
Ooh.
They're only 1,000 points away from each other,
Very true.
and they're both big locations for these standings, and I can't wait to see what can happen.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Riverboat Depot on Yags 370's back.
Yep.
And then, of course, American Legion Rice. Who's some big players that play? Amy Paney, a very big player. And, of course, American Legion Rise just has a lot of consistent good players as well. So definitely it's an interesting matchup, and we'll have to wait to see what happens.
I know. I don't usually have much to pay attention to with the Rice locations. There was like a ton of them in these standings, but I'm pretty new to all of this season, and so getting to know all of these locations, it'll be definitely fun because they're so close together.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And then, we have American Legion Rice in 3rd and Riverboat Depot in 2nd, only 1,000 points between each other. But then, of course, in 1st place is Country Lounge in St. Paul with a pretty sizable lead with 6,000 points.
Oh, yeah, they've been holding it down, and I think it would take a little bit extra for them to get pushed back from that 1st place spot.
Very true. But, with all this Jackpot Hunter stuff, you're like, all right, well, what about the 50-cent cards from 6 to 10? And we're like, no, we don't have that right now. We have the Skull Bingo from 6 to 10.
Introduced it a couple weeks ago,
That's
and you guys seem to be really loving it, so we brought it on full time from 6 to 10 every night for you guys. That coverall is sitting at $4,566 with a 50-ball coverall. Large frame at $1,832 with a 53-ball coverall. And that line prize is sitting at $223 with a 10-ball coverall.
Awesome. Looking pretty good. The coverall, 50 balls, large frame, 43 balls, and, of course, the line at 10 balls. All looking pretty decent, but it's going to be a little interrupted tonight. Yeah, that's right. It's Twins Wednesday, and so it won't be from 6 to 10, but it will be from 6 to 7, and then, of course, we have Twins Wednesday from 7 to 9, and then after that, we're going to have it running from 9 to 10.
Yep.
So definitely, you'll still get your Skull Bingo fix in. Don't worry about it. but of course, it will be for only 2 hours tonight because of Twins Wednesday.
But don't worry, we'll have plenty of great stuff happening for you guys because that also has a Jackpot Jungle coverall of $6,733 with a 52-ball coverall for you guys, and that will end off that Twins Wednesday for you guys.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And that's not the only specialty night we have. As you guys know, we had Mega Soda Game Night last night, and that starts every Tuesday at 6:40, and that Jackpot Jungle jackpot is still out and about. It is at $89,534, and you can get it in 54 balls. So definitely next Tuesday, check in because we were only 2 balls away from giving it out last night.
Absolutely crazy.
So
but even if it doesn't go out, those coverall prizes that go along with it,
they're jackpots themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because the 3 that we gave out.
Yeah, we gave out 3 alone in that game without even giving out the major prize.
That's right. Hollywood won one. That was $927. That's a must-go.
Yeah.
Another must-go to Lucky BT, $927. Then Mrs. Yags missing it by 2 balls, but still getting a crazy jackpot of $2,300.
I know.
So definitely nothing to shake a stick at, But definitely some pretty good jackpots going on in these specialty nights, just like tonight in Twins Wednesday. With all these awesome games we're gonna play, we're starting off the night with some Top Dog, and they're 25 winners in that, so a lot of wealth to go around. And then we have
we go into 3 games of that Gimme 6. You guys love it. It's got that 57 ball count.
That's right.
We give out a ton of prizes in that one. It'll be a ton of fun.
And then we have 1 game of open season. You gotta. It's open season. And then after that we have the top 10. And of course in top 10 there's 10 winners. It only makes sense.
Yes.
And then after that we have a series of some awesome games.
Oh yeah, we got that huge chunk between 825 and 850 where we will be playing solid wipeout blackout for you guys. It's got that 54 ball coverall, and that has a coverall of $4,914. It's got a large frame of $1,703 and a line prize of $978 for you guys.
Awesome. No, definitely some jackpots to win in that wipeout blackout, but there's another jackpot to win in the grand finale of Twins Wednesday, and that's the Jackpot Jungle. It's 10 cards for $250, so that makes it 25-cent cards. And then that jackpot's looking crazy. It's at $6,733 before anybody gets rolled. You can get it in 52 balls.
Oh yeah, and both Mega Soda Game Night, as well as Twins Wins Day are great ways to earn PGL points.
That's right.
And those are the points awarded when you join Pilot Gambling League. And so all you got to do is sign up at pgl.world today to become a member. You can earn those points, and you also have access to insider information like monthly newsletters and a lot of other great information.
Oh, for sure. And we had some people that did exactly that, that signed up on pgl.world. And some of these people, it's teens, Bonus 24, Mimi Forever, Tanked, Pedro 315, and Biggie Reds all joining up with the Pilot Gambling League.
Welcome, welcome. Can't wait to see if they have some big show outs tonight.
Very, very true. And well, if you want to, a quick way to get maybe get a couple thousand PGL points, you can go on to the Player Connect app, select Sports Link, and hop on those e-tip boards and choose 5 squares for the Vikings versus Bengals season opener on Sunday, September 12th. So that's this Sunday. Points are going to be awarded for the first, second, third, and fourth quarters. You can play for free in the Player Connect app and earn PGL points for Season 10 if you win. Just launch up the app and select Sports Link. Yeah, definitely do that because it's super easy. Because this week's winners, as you can see, it's Lou Bear getting 1,500 points, and then me getting 2,000 points. So, if I can do it, I think you guys can do it and win some points too. So definitely go out and do that. That's going to be just a reminder for this Sunday, the Vikings versus the Bengals.
Oh, yeah, it'll be a ton of fun because we also are bringing back a game day bingo for you guys. We'll have that skull bingo to play, and John and Ian will be back for you guys, and it'll be a ton of fun and a great game to kick off the season.
Very, very true. But, so while you're earning all those PGL points versus the game day, and tonight on Twins Wednesday, you can maybe hop onto these PGL standings.
Oh yeah, they're pretty competitive because just 2 days ago, Fishy24 was kicked out of the standings, and today they had a comeback. Wow. They ended up kicking out big-time player Bad Flap Bob and taking that 10th place spot for themselves.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, a lot of switcheroos going on in that 10th spot. Very volatile. Yeah. But it's what's crazy though is we almost have a tie on these PGL standings because Fishy24 is only 70 points away from Sarah Honey.
Yeah,
that never happens in PGL, so that's insane that they're almost basically tied. But Sarah Honey just has that slight edge and is in 9th place. But other than that, not too much things happening.
We had Bryzo.
We had Bryzo rising. Bryzo the Ryzo, and he was going from 9th place to 7th place, so pretty good rise for Bryzo. But an interesting, nothing changing on the standings for the top 2 spots, but the point totals say something a little different. Oh, yeah. His Devoided over at Roadside was dominating last night. He ended the night with 793,000 points now, and that makes him only about 25,000 points behind SpongeBob.
Yeah, SpongeBob's definitely going to have to bring it tonight if he wants to hold on to that first place spot.
True.
But we did have another shakeup. Gramps had taken 4th place spot over Drumsky, and Drumsky just wasn't having it. No. So he decided he wanted to take that back for himself and push Gramps back to 5th place.
Very, very true. So, so now Gramps is in 5th, Drumsky's in 4th, Sloppy is at 8th now. He was pushed up from 8th. Or pushed up from 7th. Yep. And then Bryzo rising 2, and then the newcomer Fishy24 as well. So a pretty eventful week for PGL.
Oh yeah, and it'll definitely shake up after tonight as well.
Very true. But things aren't stopping at the player standings because things are happening in the location standings too.
This happened again, just like Fishy24. Valley Lanes in Spring Valley was kicked out not too long ago by Bex Pub and Becker, and they said, we're not going to handle that. So they took it back and kicked out Bex Pub again.
Wow. Yeah, no, pretty crazy stuff. Other than that, we had VFW St. James getting kicked up to 9th place from 8th place. River Saloon taken over in 8th place. Then we have
everyone just switched going down.
Very true.
9th went to 8th, 7th went to 6th. And, I thought 5th went to 4th, but looking like they're still holding strong.
Yeah, no, the top 5 is staying a little static, just up in their point totals this week. Captain Bar and Nicolette is in the 300,000 or 3 million point club.
I knew that they could do it. I love it.
Yeah, no,
Super
they're going
exciting.
crazy over there in the Cabin Bar. So definitely love to see it in these location standings for PGL. But we have a Facebook page, and a lot of helpful stuff is on our Facebook page. So
100%.
definitely give us a like and follow on there. Search up Pilot Games, and you'll see our logo. logo. You can see weekly bingo schedules, event details and reminders, big progressives, and more, and this show as well, Cup of Joe. And you can also click that link tree in our bio to get links to bar locations, other social medias, and more. But you know, we're at the end of the road now.
And like
we're
I
about
said
to
earlier,
head. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, we have the charity spotlight to go into now.
And this week we are showcasing American Legion Fridley, and is a patriotic veterans organization devoted to mutual helpfulness. The American Legion is the nation's largest wartime veterans service organization committed to mentoring youth and sponsorships of wholesome programs in our communities, advocating patriotism and honor, motivating strong national security, and continued devotion to our fellow service members and veterans.
Oh yeah, no, that is a super awesome charity, and if you want to, you know, go and support this charity, you can do so by playing Pilot games over at American Legion Post 303 in Fridley.
Yep.
And well, you know, as you guys know, when you guys play Pilot games, your community wins. Have a nice one, everybody.
$.
Oh yeah, definitely way to kick off the weekend, but it doesn't stop there. It rolls over to Saturday. Krabby over at Xantu's Zorba's Park Rapids took home $1,092.61.
Yeah, way to start off that Saturday, but to end off Saturday, we had Rio, one of those big-time players, over at VFW Austin, winning $2,049.
Oh yeah, but Sunday is usually the day of rest, but jackpots did not. It is Vern over at the Beach Club Bar and Grill taking home $854.26.
Well, we had 2 jackpots on Friday, 2 jackpots on Saturday. We also had 2 jackpots on Sunday. We had Lake 7 over at the Woodshed Bar and Grill take home $706 to end off that Sunday.
Oh yeah, definitely a great weekend of jackpots, and hopefully it can carry on to this week.
Well, hello guys, we play all the time a little bit of Twins Bingo, so make sure you guys are playing a bunch of Twins Bingo because it's soon going to be off the game list again, and it's going to be some Vikings Bingo put back on there. I know Mad Dog's looking out for that one, but I'm super excited for all the shakeups that are happening in our Viking zone.
I know, this season's been absolutely crazy, and in starting off in 10th place, it's Jack Pine over at St. Paul Park Legion with 74,000 points. And then in 9th place, it's Putz over at Shiners Jenkins over with 76,000 points. And then in 8th place, it is Scrub By over at American Legion Fridley with 81,000. In 7th place, it's Loser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park with 82,000. In 6th place, it's Big Time player Joni over at Mama T's Castle Tap with 92,000 points. And then in 4th place, in 5th place, it's SNS at Chanticleer's Pizza Coon Rapids with 95,000 points. And then right underneath them, it is big time player Elsa in 4th place, playing over at Titan Sports Saloon with 98,000 points herself.
Wow, both SNS and Elsa right on the brink of getting into that 100,000 point club.
Oh yeah, this week is definitely something that's doable. And in 3rd place, starting off that 100,000 point club, it's Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven with 114,000 points herself. In 2nd place, it is Lucky Tim over at Lakefront Bar with 150,000. And in 1st place, holding it down is not Lucky over at Corner Bar Goodhue with 171,000 points himself.
Oh yeah, well that's some crazy points for the players, but every single location is in the 100,000 point club or higher. We even have 3 different clubs in the location standings to start it off. In 10th place, St. Paul Park Legion with 118,000 points. Then with 121,000 points in 9th place, we have the reigning champs, Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale. In 8th place, we got Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights, with 127,000 points. With 132,000 points in 7th place, we got Miniger Sports Hub in La Crescent. Then we head on over to La Center with 159,000 points in 6th place. We got Lakefront Bar. Moving up from 6th place to 5th place, we got American Legion Fridley with 166,000 points. Then with 168,000 points, only 2,000 points separating these American Legion Fridley and this location. It's in 4th place, Corky's Bar South Haven. In 3rd place, we got Maple View Lounge 2 with 180,000 points. Now we start getting into those different clubs with 247,000 points in the 200,000 point club. In 2nd place, it's Corner Bar in Goodhue, and then the #1 location in the entire state of Minnesota with 334,000 points, almost having getting a 100,000 point lead. It's VFW Spring Lake Park.
Oh yeah, they've been doing awesome, but you guys can have a chance to play some Twins Bingo every day from 12 to 1. Hope you guys have a great one.
Oh yeah. Hey guys, we are having a blast, and especially on those PGL nights, Tuesday and Wednesday. You guys definitely want to be there, but soon we're going to be adding back game day, and so super excited about all this. It's the 12th. Game day. It's going to be our season, Viking season opener. It's going to be so much fun, so make sure you guys are there.
Oh yeah, but starting off these player standings, in 10th place, it's Bad Flat Bob playing over at VFW Spring Lake Park with 471,920 points. And then in 9th place, jumping in from outside the standings, it's High Rise and Brizo playing over at Underground Bar and Grill with 480,529 points. And then in 8th place, it's Sarah Honey over at VFW Austin with 510,290 points herself. And then in 7th place, it's Slappy over at Malone's Bar and Grill with 521,560 points. And in 6th place, it's one of John's favorites. It's Nixon over at VFW Roseville with 546,000 and where is he? On 210 points himself. And then in 5th place, it's Drumski over at Underground Bar and Grill with 573,130 points. And then in 4th place, it is Big Ryzen Gramps over at Anima Vets Club with 577,535. And in 3rd place, it's getting really, really intense up here in the top of the standings. In 3rd place, it's Forget You D over at VFW Austin with 630,630 points. That seems like a lucky number.
Yeah, it does feel like it's a little lucky.
And in 2nd place, who was holding down first but got kicked back, it's Devoided over at Railside with 705,600 points. And then in 1st place, who took the crown and is sitting pretty in 1st place right now, it's SpongeBob over at Eagle St. James with 751,940 points.
Oh yeah, SpongeBob really been racking in the PGL points, but we'll see on Tuesday. Usually Devoided has wins Tuesdays, and SpongeBob drops back a little bit. Will Devoided be able to make that gap up a little bit during the Tuesday night this week? We'll find out when we come back tomorrow. But we got some great location standings. In 10th place, we got Beck's Pug and Beck's Pub in Becker with 1,359,735 points. Then with 1,531,025 points in 9th place, we got Roots River Saloon 2 in Lanesboro. Then it's VFW St. James in 8th place with 1,567,000.
Hey guys, how you doing out there? It is a hump day lunchtime broadcast. We're excited to be here with you. All broadcasts are live on Pilot TV, the Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, and the Twitch app. Of course, both of those, our channel name is Megasoda.
Oh yeah, for sure. And well, starting the day off right, we got some jackpots to take a look at from yesterday.
Absolutely.
It was a huge day yesterday. It was Megasoda game night, and with all these jackpots, that makes us 18 for the week and 158 for season 10.
Yeah, season 10 has been a great one so far, and Tuesdays always never disappoint.
Oh, yeah.
So we got 5 jackpots on the day. I think we got a line jackpot that went out in Skull Bingo.
That's right.
We had a couple of we had 3 of these jackpots were in Jackpot Jungle.
That's right.
We did not give out that coverall jackpot.
No.
That's still growing and rolling, but we did give out the must-goes were so big that we're still going in that. I'm going to see if we can get corrected here on our screen here, and then I will get we'll get to you guys here off screen. You can still hear the lovely sounds of our voices.
That's right.
But you're welcome.
Oh, yeah, you are very welcome. But I'll take over these jackpots, and we'll take a look at who won what and how much. But before I do, we got Rockman over at St. Paul Park Legion getting that line prize. Nice job, Rockman.
Absolutely.
But we got Babe Bliss getting that first jackpot over at Nitty's Hunter's Point, and that was $1,089. So a pretty solid jackpot. And then 2A Girl over at Tipsy Turtle, just doing what 2A Girl does best.
That's right.
Winning some jackpots, and that was $1,130. So a nice job, 2A Girl. But the next 3 were all the jackpots we gave out in Jackpot Jungle, except for the big one that we wanted to give out.
Yes, right. Yeah, it was great jackpots, and congratulations to all of our winners on that. And what a great day. Megasoda game night, of course, biggest gaming night of the week in the state of Minnesota.
That's right.
And always a big Tuesday Bingo Palooza day. It was the launch of Vikings Bingo, what we're in here right now, yesterday, and also our Skull Bingo being that full-time 6 to 10 game. So it was super, super exciting. I'm going to fix that live because covering up our line winner right now. We love telling you that we're live.
Yeah, that's right. We just want to let you know. but I will. I'll let you guys know who won in that Jackpot Jungle game. It was Hollywood over at Bayview Bar and Grill, getting $927 on the line prize. Lucky BT over at Hog's Breath Bar and Restaurant got $927 on the large M. And then Mrs. Yags over at Great River Bowl just wrapped everything up, and on that coverall got $2,317. And Mrs. Yags was only 2 balls away on that Jackpot Jungle huge jackpot.
Nice. Well, we had Rockman win that line prize, but there it is, Steve, over at the VFW Spring Lake Park, getting that $8 large M. We're working on this must-go on the coverall, $12. That means that jackpot's growing and rolling to game number 2 of 10 here on the Vikings broadcast. Of course, we like to just kind of peer in on the E-Tab jackpots each day. We have hundreds of jackpots going out to multiple locations all over the state of Minnesota, we checked in on the sidetrack. But before we get to that,
we got a winner. It is Kick It over at Bleachers, and Steve getting another one over at VFW Spring Lake Park. Nice job, Steve. Nice job, Kick It. And nice job, Rockman. All winners on our first game.
Yeah, Steve getting double win there. And Kick It, good to see Kick It back. Kick It trying to get back on the top 10. Used to be in our top 10, fell off, and we're looking to see if she can get back into that top 10. Sorry for all the technical difficulties. Trying to get that cleared up while you're going over that sidetrack that we're peering into and seeing what jackpots they got yesterday over in the E-Tabs.
Very true. They started off the day with a game of Twins win, and they got $625 in that one. Winter Wolves, they had another one. It was $775.
We might go on a quick commercial here. Just 1 second. I'm going to try to do something here. See if I can correct it. Nope, that's not. Let's see. That is not correct in the situation. So we're just going to stay here with you. We're just going to stay a little smaller for the moment.
That's right.
And let you get you back to that.
But what's the opposite of squared? John squared, maybe John. Oh, John. What's the root of?
Would it be John?
John square root? Square root of John.
Right.
That's where we're at right now.
Yeah, we're big, but that may mean that we have to go back. We'll be back huge again on the next one, but we'll see how that all goes.
That's right. But continuing on in this lengthy list of jackpots over at Sidetrack, Damsels and Dragons was another one they won in. It was $900, and then the rest of the jackpots they had were all max jackpots.
Nice.
And they got a max jackpot in Louis' house party that was $1,500. Another one in Extreme Easy Money, just really extreme easy money.
Yes,
and
exactly.
that was $1,500 again. And then Home on the Range, $1,500 as well, another max jackpot. And then wrapping everything up was Crazy Acres, which was our highlight of the week last week.
Yeah.
And they won another max jackpot of $1,500 in that as well.
Awesome. That is fun stuff.
For sure.
Yeah. And so great job out there in the E-Tabs. Follow us on Facebook to be in the know about all things Pilot Games, featuring daily e-bingo progressive updates, weekly event schedules, jackpot winners, and so much more. Message us on Facebook to answer any of your questions that you might have out there, or to send us pictures. We love seeing your pictures, so make sure you're checking in with us on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And, well, we got a lot of great stuff happening today, and we're starting it all off with what you're playing right now, the Vikings Bingo 25-cent cards, and this is running from 12 to 1 in this insane jackpot. As you guys can see, it is almost at $10,000, and you can get it in 52 balls. What a steal.
Yeah.
And then after this, we have the Jackpot Hunter
take the money
25-cent cards.
Oh, just a little music reference.
Oh, yes. And then the Jackpot Hunter 25-cent cards are running from 1 to 4 p.m. And, of course, that Mega is at $25,000. So you can get it in 43 balls, so just kind of lurking in the back.
Yeah.
And then we got the Major at $3,195. That is in 50 balls. And then the Minor is at $139 in 50 balls as well. So definitely all around a pretty strong day to play some bingo from 1 to 4.
Absolutely. Well, I'm working on redirecting some of this stuff over here.
Oh, yeah, for
so
sure.
we can get back on the screen.
And then right after those, the 25-cent cards for Jackpot Hunter, we got one game of Lucky 4 Bingo right at 4 p.m. And the jackpot in there is crazy. It's at $40,000, almost $41,000. And if you don't get that, though, you can bring 4 lucky numbers with you throughout the rest of your Jackpot Hunter plan.
Absolutely.
But we got a winner. It is Lindy Lou over at Lakefront Bar in La Center, getting that line prize of $9. Nice job, Lindy Lou.
Nice job. But we'll have, for the second half of that Jackpot Hunter happy hours, we'll have the Cash Crew 2 coming in with you guys, bringing all that luck. That Major's sitting at a really nice number now at $12,973 before anyone's enrolled, and it's at 50 balls. That Minor just went out fairly recently, so it's getting close to clicking over that 1,000.
Yeah.
Once it does, it's at $898. It's at 50 balls. It'll go to 52 balls. So second half of that, we might be seeing some really nice shots at both the Minor and the Major, and that's a really good dollar amount. If you can go ahead and hit that in 50 balls, you can take it all home with you. But then it's been just great fun that as we're getting into the Viking season, we started going with our Skull Bingo from 6 to 10. Actually, it started up full time yesterday.
That's right. No, definitely a lot of fun. So as we're getting into it full time now, you guys got to know the progressives. I'm about to tell you, because that coverall is looking really good. It's at $4,566, and you can get that, of course, in 50 balls. And then the large frame is at $1,832, and you get that in 43 balls. And then that line prize is at $223 in 10 balls. So definitely some pretty good chances at some money in that Skull Bingo.
Yeah, that line prize just went out yesterday. It was over $1,000 when we got in yesterday, so that went out. So yeah, you got a lot of nice chances on that line, large frame, and coverall in the Skull Bingo. That's why it's super fun. We are working on this large M. It looks like they went out at the same time.
Awesome.
Yep, it was a $14 Musco and a $9 Linda Lee. So there's a little bit of a Linda theme here. We got Lindy Lou, then it's Burke splitting that large M with Linda Lee, and Linda Lee taking that all to herself on the coverall.
And Miss G also getting in on the fun on that large M too.
All right.
So yeah, congratulations, Lindy Lou, Burke, Linda Lee, and of course Mrs. G as well, all getting wins on that game. But so normally Skull Bean goes from 6 to 10.
Yep.
But tonight it's a little different.
Yeah.
Because it's only going to be from 6 to 7 right before that Twins Wednesday from 7 to 9, and then going to be some more Skull Bingo afterwards from 9 to 10 as well.
I think I'm just going to leave it at that we're a little bit small in the enrolling screen, and then we don't have to battle this all game long. But yeah, we got that nice Twins Wednesday coming up tonight. We got that 25-cent jackpot jungle. You can hit in 52 balls. It's over $6,700. Been rolling and growing for a while now. That jackpot last night, of course, Mega Soda Game Night with the golden headsets of Tony and Nikki. They can't give out that 54-ball jackpot jungle. It's now over $89,000 without anybody enrolled. I'm going to guess that that's going to be well into the 90,000s next week when we get in here for that game. Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's a huge jackpot. But tonight we'll have we'll talk more about the schedule and all the jackpots that are on the line later in the broadcast. But a great Twins Wednesday. Of course, it's going to be Ian and myself bringing that to you. We're looking super forward to it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm looking forward to it too, because I always love it when we give our players a lot of money.
That's right.
But so definitely tune into that Twins Wednesday. But we got some national days coming up.
Oh yeah.
And some pretty good ones too. It is just starting it off, National Pediatric Hematology/Oncology Nurses Day, and this is honoring nurses caring for pediatric hematology and oncology patients. The observance takes place during Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. These dedicated professionals provide quality nursing care for children, adolescents, and young adults with cancer and blood disorders. Additionally, they provide the highest standard of physical and emotional support to these most precious patients and their families as well.
Here, I just reached down into the hot luck bin, and I'm getting you some of that hot luck for those nurses.
Awesome. Here you go, guys. Thanks for all you do. You guys are awesome. Just, saving lives and helping people out all the time.
Awesome stuff. We really appreciate it. I think one of the hardest things has to be a nurse or a doctor that works in pediatrics with, where that kind of serious issues going on. I mean, it's not easy no matter what age group you're working with, but there's just something that tugs at your heart, I think, just a little more when it's the kids.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
Thank you for what you guys do. But the next National Day is really near and dear to my heart. Something just kind of special, and I look forward to this one each and every year.
That's right.
It's National Ampersand Day. Who doesn't love the fun and functional ampersand, from jotting a shorthand and to branding corporate names? This curly, quirky little character is ubiquitously useful. Yes.
Nice.
So we do love our ampersands.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't be more excited about this National Day. Let's see if I can get
Shout
over
out
there.
to all the ampersand followers out there.
Exactly.
All the ampersand fans.
I know I'm not the only one, but I got some, we did deep dived on some research to make sure that you guys were fully in the know on ampersands. And so did you know the ampersand used to be the last letter of the alphabet?
I actually did not know that at all, so that's pretty funny.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's a really cool one. And then here's another one. It is, before I get into that.
It's Lucky Tim over at Lakefront Bar getting that large, not the large, but the line prize. And Kel Bell as well getting that line prize, splitting it with Lucky Tim. Kel Bell over at Winners and Sartell, and Lucky Tim over at Lakefront Bar.
I think when Hot Take just did that, he said the word "and," but I think he was using an ampersand.
That's right. In my mind, I verbally was trying to say ampersand.
Yeah.
But I was just symbolizing it with my words.
Exactly. Here's another one. Did you know it is a ligature of E and T? They use the ampersand in the E and T. That's ET in Latin, meaning and.
Oh. That's funny.
There you go. There's just one more, and then I got more though. We're not done yet.
Okay, all right.
So we've also got the word ampersand is a slurring of real words run together over time.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not sure what words in. I don't know if it's ampersand, or if it's ampersand.
Maybe ampersand.
Yeah. Or it could be any of those. So there you go. The last one we got is the plus sign is actually an ampersand.
Odd. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Sweet.
So a little bit of knowledge for you.
Happy National Ampersand Day. We love ampersands on the broadcast.
Absolutely. I use them on the broadcast all the time. They just don't know because I'm saying and.
Exactly. I wish we had once we get the closed captions rolling.
Yes.
We'll make sure it's only ampersands, no ands at all.
Exactly. Exactly.
But so those were all the national days. Short but sweet. We got Rockman over at Kick It over at Bleachers and Rockman at St. Paul Park Legion, splitting up that large M. And then we got Lulu over at Bleachers as well, getting that cover all at $15. Nice job, everybody, getting in a win on this game.
Just 6 balls short of that jackpot, getting that done in 58 balls. Nice job, guys. Well, we got a nice jackpot on the line, so keep after it. You guys are going to want to see if you're going to be able to get this $10,000 into your pocket. Because it's going to be definitely over 10,000 into this game right here.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Just under 3 minutes to get enrolled, so make sure you're doing that for sure. But, we've moved from Twins Bingo.
Yes.
We love our partnership with the Twins, though.
That's right.
We got a great ETAB game, Twins win. And next summer we'll be back with, of course, the Twins bingo as well. But we don't want to forget about our Twins. They're still having a great season. They're having a nice end of the season surge.
Very true. I agree. Yeah. I definitely agree with that. So just adding on to that good news, we are now 61-77. But hours after Rocco Badelli's wife gave birth, Brent Rooker homered which was a 421-foot shot in the 7th inning.
Nice.
He homered as he awaited a call from home for an arriving baby, and Minnesota also beat Cleveland 3-0 on Tuesday night, spoiling Indian starter Aaron Cavalli's return from injury. I don't mind spoiling that.
Yeah, that's right. Well, congratulations, our manager, Rocco Badali's
super funny.
Wife having a child, so congratulations to the happy couple.
Yeah, that's awesome, that it actually happened during the game. And then he homered and won the game for the baby.
There you go.
It was in honor of Badelli's baby, so thank you, Badelli's baby. But today we played the Indians one more time. And so the Indians, that makes them 68-68 on the season, and we are going to play them at 5:10 p.m. tonight.
Well, hopefully we can send them into the losers bracket. Right now, they had a winning record. We've now sent them to even. Now we can just go ahead and finish it off and send them onto the losing side of the ledger.
Hey, I wouldn't be complaining if we did that.
No, we're trying to just win out the rest of the season.
Yes,
that's kind of the goal.
I wonder what our record would be if we won the rest of the games.
Well, you got 162 games. We've got 77 losses. So if you take 162 and minus off 70 minus off 77, that'll give you how many wins we would have at that point.
So we have 24 more games left.
Yeah, you're making it more complicated than it has to be. I gave you the quick, easy way to do it, man.
Wait, no, but if we had 24, so we could be 85-77.
Yeah.
Nice. I had to do it in my brain real quick. I was like, I don't understand any thinking but my own. but so the speaking of that, a strange way of thinking.
Yes.
We are now entering the twiking zone, and maybe we have already entered. That's right, and we got some awesome stuff happening in these player standings, and just getting right into it.
Yeah.
At number 10, it is Baba Booey over at the Granite City Food and Brewery in Roseville with 76,000 points. And at number 9, it is Looser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park with 84,000 points. Then number 8, it is Scrub Eye over at VFW Blaine with 88,000 points. And then at number 7, it is Puts over at Lucky's Tavern with 89,000 points. Number 6, it is Joni over at Mama T's Castle Tap with 92,000 points. Number 5, it is SNS over at Chanticleer Pizza Coon Rapids with 95,000 points. And then number 4, it is Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon with 98,000 points. Only a couple thousand away from the 100,000 point club.
Yeah.
Oh, but before I get into the top 3, it is Bethy over at Winners and Sartell and Linda Lee over at Mapleview Lounge 2, both getting that line prize of $13. Nice job to both of you.
Nice job.
But now, as we get into the top 3, they are all in the 100,000 point club. Nan is over at Corky's Bar in South Haven in 3rd place with 114,000 points. And then number 2, a pretty big leap into 2nd place. It's Lucky Tim over at Lakefront Bar with 152,000 points.
Nice.
And then over at the 1st place spot, it's Not Lucky, being pretty lucky over at Corner Bar in Goodhue with 171,000 points, 19,000 points ahead of Lucky Tim.
Lucky Tim did get a win already early in the broadcast.
Very
We know he's
true.
out there playing. He's 4 balls away right now from this large M. We'll see if he can get another win, but it looks like some folks are ready to moss him. Well, in the location standings, in 10th place, the reigning champions in these very standings, it's Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 121,000 points. That's right, we're already in the 100,000 points club right from the start. Ooh. In 9th place, we got St. Paul Park Legion with 127,000 points. With 134,000 points over in La Crescent, in 8th place, it's Minniger's Sports Hub. In 7th place, we got Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub in Oak Park Heights. They have 137,000 points. Then, in 6th place, we got Lakefront Bar La Center with 161,000 points. In 5th place, Corky's Bar South Haven with 168,000 points. In 4th place, we got American Legion Fridley with 174,000 points, but with 180,000 points over in Mapleview. In 3rd place, it's Mapleview Lounge. Ooh. In 2nd place, we jump into the 200,000 point club. Corner Bar Goodhue has 247,000 points. Then we take another jump into the 300,000 point club with 355,000 points over in Spring Lake Park. It's the VFW in 1st place, but we got a winner.
Oh, we do. It is Lindy Lou over at Lakefront Bar getting that large M at $13. Oh, and we also got Kate's Papa over at Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub in Oak Park Heights, getting that coverall of $19. Nice job, everybody, winning in this game.
Yeah, nicely done, guys. That means we're getting enrolled in a game number 4 of the broadcast. 5. Game 5 of the broadcast, so you know what that means.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That means it's a hump game on a hump day. And then nothing is bigger than a hump game on a hump day. That's right. On this fine Wednesday.
Yeah.
So that means, you guys know what that means. It's extra luck for every single person playing this hump game. So definitely get enrolled, get this insane jackpot of $10,140. You only have 2 minutes and 35 seconds to do so.
Yeah, just to answer, we got, of course, we're flying on Jordy's wings here as she's in the production room, keeping us on track right now. Just to let you know, Jordy, answer your question, that the only way I think to fix the problem would be to shut the whole broadcaster down and restart it. So, so since we're not, we'll just live through this until the end of the show, and then I'll fix it. But because if we stretch it out right now, then we're going to have to take it back down and then stretch it out and take it down. So at least we're on the screen all the time at this point.
Very true.
We got 2 minutes left to get enrolled in this next game, but we got a great ETAB spotlight of the week. It's Night of the Winning Dead. So we're not in October yet, but we're already getting some spooky stuff going. On the otherwise relaxing day, enjoying a picnic has been disrupted by a zombie horde. Your only choice is to find the nearest farmhouse, barricade yourself in, and win big prizes. Pilot Games has over 50 different charitable ETAB games playing anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All games have small bets between 50 cents and $5. It's an 85% payout, guys. 85% payout. You're going to definitely want to make sure that that you are getting in on that. They got awesome bonus and free play rounds. But here's even some bigger news on the ETAB front. Tomorrow, that's right, September 9th, just tomorrow, we have a new ETAB being released. It's awesome. It's huge. Awesome. You're going to love the game. And that's all I know that I'm allowed, unless you have some information that we released it last night. Did we say?
I don't know. I don't know if they're worthy of knowing yet, because Well, I don't know. They didn't give out the jackpot last night.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you know, and Tony was saying, you know, well, you guys just don't want it. You know, you guys just, because Tony was even saying if he could win it himself, if he was eligible to get it, he knows exactly how to do it, so he would get it.
All right, we're going to go on break for just a quick second here, guys, and we'll be right back.
We're back.
What is up, you guys? You know it. You love it. You love our Jackpot Hunter. We have craziness in our standings this season, and it has been ties on ties.
Just do your best, and if it, you know, it's all right.
Giving a ton of money to charities, helping out your local communities, helping out a lot of different things around the state of Minnesota. And so we like to highlight a specific charity every single week. And last week's charity spotlight was the Detroit Lake Youth Hockey. Promote healthy living, a good balance of sport, academic, and family is our goal. And as a person who coaches high school football,
Yeah.
I definitely love all these charities that supports the youth hockey.
Hey, we are back. And in theory, better than ever.
That's right.
Please sign up at pgl.world to become a member of our league. PGL players compete for points, and they have access to insider information. Be an insider. You want to be, I'd like to be an insider. I want you guys to be an insider, be a part of the family, including a monthly newsletter that really has a lot of great information in it. You'll also see, you'll also use this account to sign into your Player Connect app.
Oh,
yeah,
awesome.
So that's really good.
Pretty useful, kind of like a Swiss Army knife, if you would.
It is.
That's right, and some people that...
That's why my nickname is Swiss Army Knife.
Oh, yeah, exactly. But some people that bought into this Swiss Army knife have joined recently. It is starting off teens. I don't know, hopefully 18s.
Yeah.
and then bonus 24. Mimi Forever also joining up. Tanked, Pedro 315, and then Biggie Reds as well. All of them joining the PGL. So definitely hello guys and welcome to the family. We'll expect to see some big wins from you guys pretty soon here.
Absolutely, and I'm kind of fond of the name Biggie Reds. I'm just gonna admit it right now that he may be my new favorite. But
what about Biggie Blues?
Yeah, Biggie Blues.
Oh.
Well, you know, I'm imagining a large ginger is who Biggie Reds is. Yeah, you know.
It's just a huge dude with red hair.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I expect. You know, although sometimes, right, you know, nicknames are deceiving as far as like you never meet a tiny that's not large, right? You know.
No.
But I think Biggie, once you go Biggie, then
there's a possibility they could be small.
They could be small, but they could be big. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen there, but I like it either way. And but play on that Player Connect app after you've signed up, right? Then you could go right into that Player Connect app. You go into the lobby, you see the sports link, little link right above your icon. You push it, and it'll send you over to the e-tip boards. This week you can choose 5 squares for the Vikings versus the Bengals. It's the season opener, guys. We're so pumped up about that. This Sunday, September 12th, Ian and I are going to be here for the game day broadcast with you guys, and we're excited about that too. Points are awarded for the first, second, third, and fourth quarters. Play for free on the Player Connect app and earn PGL points for Season X if you win. Just launch the app and select Sports League. Yeah, Ian and I are going to be here with you guys from 11:30 to 1:30, right? Is that? I think I did it the right thing there. We're going to be here with you guys each Sunday when the kickoff is at noon, which is the normal kickoff. I'm trying to get our picture back live. I think we're still dealing with the same problem.
Yeah.
But we'll be here with you guys each and every Sunday until the end of the season. Or, I mean, if it's a Monday night game, of course, we'll be on Monday night or whatever. We do game days. But so we'll be with you guys for 2 hours on those game day broadcasts, and we'll be bringing. I don't know what I just did with that,
Okay. Well, you know, we'll let the man take over for a sec.
All right,
but,
Donnie's taking back over.
That's right, but we got a winner on that line prize. It's Kate's Papa over at Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub in Oak Park Heights. So nice job, Kate's Papa. But yeah, we got that Sunday. Every Sunday, it's gonna be a ton of fun. Definitely gonna love to do that. We're gonna have normally you and Ian popping on there, maybe some special guests every now and then. But you know what's funny? Speaking of Sunday football, I'm gonna be taking part in a little Sunday football myself this Sunday. And not as a player, huh?
Okay.
Oh, on Saturday. Saturday football.
Saturday football. That's right. I was wondering where you were going because I didn't think you were talking about what I thought you were going to talk about, but then you weren't talking about it. I'm
talking about what you're thinking of. And this Saturday, I'm going to be commentating for a high school football.
That's right. The team that I coach, you're going to be the announcer at the stadium. I don't think you're allowed to give commentary. I would love it. I'd love it if you were going,
that'd be hilarious.
Move those chains for ours, and then for the other guys, they got a first down. But I don't think you're allowed to do that at high school level. But you got to be more.
They're no fun over there in high school.
But that's right. They want all this sportsmanship and everything.
Whatever. But we got a winner on the large M. It's Bobo over at Bakery Lounge in Austin, getting that $12 prize. Nice job, Bobo.
Yeah. Nicely done. That means we're working on this must-go of $18 here in game number 6 of the broadcast. This has been flying by. We had a bunch of technical difficulties, but this week we've had our winners on the E-tip boards just sitting out there for 2 weeks, and I think in particular that's because Pod John is the big winner from a couple weeks ago. But we did have longtime friend of the broadcast, Lou Bear, getting the second most points. There it is, Sergeant 6 over at the Main Street Pub, winning that must-go on game number 6, and that means we're getting enrolled into a game number 7 of the broadcast, and we haven't gone over the PGL standings yet. Well, since we won't be able to touch them at the moment, I can do over this. Oh, you just took it from Tony.
Did I just take it?
Yeah, you were just like, I don't care if it's the boss that's got the controller.
Sorry,
I'm
Tony.
taking it.
I'm so sorry,
You do you. You do you. All right. I was going to do it on my laptop here and read it off, and then you just said, nah.
Take it from the man.
You know who Tony is. I'm telling you who I am. You do whatever you want. Yeah, yeah, that's good. Once you obviously want this one bad. Why don't you tell the folks who's the players in the top 10?
We got a lot of people winning in these top 10, so definitely getting right into the players standings. Getting kicked out though, it's Bad Fought Bob over at VFW Spring Lake Park, and taken over in their 10th place spot, it is Fishy24 over at Sherry Sports Saloon with 510,220 points. And then at number 9, it's Sarah Honey over at VFW Austin with 510,290 points. Only 70 points between them and Fishy24.
Amazing. That's the closest to a tie I've ever seen.
Yeah, no, especially in PGL, you never get point totals that close together.
Yeah.
So that's pretty crazy. But at number 8, ahead of Sarah Honey, it is Sloppy over at Malone's Bar and Grill with 521,000 points. And then number 7, rising a little bit from number 9, it's Brizo over at Underground Bar and Grill with 542,000 points. And then ahead of Brizo at number 6, it is Nixon over at VFW Roseville with 594,000 points. And then up next, it is Gramps in this top 5 at number 5 with over at Chanticleer Pizza Coon Rapids with 633,000 points. And then rising up above Gramps, taking their place at number 4, it is Drumski over at Underground Bar and Grill with 650,000 points. Gramps and Drumski switching places from 5th to 4th place.
Yeah.
And then at number 3, we got Forget You D over at VFW Austin with 683,000 points. And then, of course, at number 2, we have Devoided over at Roadside with 793,000 points. And then at number 1, we got SpongeBob over at Eagle St. James with 814,000 points, only about 20,000 points ahead of Devoided now.
Yeah, a virtual tie there as well. So it's back and forth. We'll see it happens. Usually Tuesdays have been the big night for Devoided. Wednesdays have been the big night for SpongeBob. But we're throwing in this week also a Sunday night where you can get PGL points as well. We'll see how this all shakes out. But a lot of big stuff going on in the PGL standings. A little, this is not our This Day in History, but this day in history, this is the day that Nixon, just as Nixon being one of our top 10, was pardoned by Gerald Ford. Anyways, there you go.
That's awesome.
Getting kicked out
of the White House.
Speaking of getting kicked out of the White House, getting kicked out of our top 10 is Beck's Pub in Becker, and jumping into 10th place was the one that just got kicked out last week. They're back in its Valley Lanes and Spring Valley. In 9th place, we got VFW St. James. In 8th place, it's Root River Saloon in Lanesboro, but I'll hold on to that for a second.
We got a winner. It is Lulu over at Bleachers and Maplewood, getting that line prize of $14. Nice job, Lulu.
Yeah, and while you're working on that large M, I'll keep going over these standings. All these locations that have been listed so far in the 1 million point club. Still in that 1 million point club. In 7th place, we got Moose Lodge Wake Park in St. Cloud. But over in Mankato, we got the Underground Bar and Grill that jumped over Moose Lodge Wake Park, gotten themselves in 6th place and almost so close to getting into the 2 million point club. Not quite there. Maybe they can do it tonight at Twins Wednesday. But already in the 2 million point club. In 5th place, we got Leo's Bar New Market. Then it's over in Effie, it's the Neighborhood Tavern in 4th place. And in 3rd place, we got Danny's Dugout, Sauk Rapids. Then jumping into second place, we got VFW Northfield, and they're doing a great job, but our top location is our first member of the 3 million point club. They got 3,380 points over in Nicolette. It's the Cabin Bar, last season champion, still in first place in Season X.
Yeah,
but
going
super
crazy.
fun stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And, moving on from our PGL standings, congrats to everybody in the players and locations lists. But we are getting into some wild news. But before we do, we got Big Daddy over at Woodtick Lounge in Hewitt.
Big Daddy?
What's up? By getting that large M of $14. Nice job, Big Daddy.
Always like to, sling a hello, a couple peace signs out to Big Daddy.
That's right. Gotta let him know.
That's right.
But we do have some wild news. It's some pretty wild stuff. And so the Minnesota Wild last Friday unveiled its 2022 NHL Winter Classic jersey at the Minnesota State Fair. So it's pretty
really
awesome.
cool looking. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'll have to take a look at it after we get through this. But the Wild will host the St. Louis Blues on Saturday, January 1st, 2022, outdoors at Target Field, which is home of the Minnesota Twins. So some pretty awesome stuff. But for timing and ticket information for the 2022 NHL Winter Classic, that's going to be released at a future date. So definitely keep up with that and make sure you get there on time and stuff. But we got a few winners.
Yeah.
It is Lulu at Bleachers, Lindy Lou at Lakefront Bar, and Barney over at Winners and Sartell, all splitting up that cover all $22.
I know Barney always likes it when we go to the Vikings bingo because it fits right in with the purple. Just under 3 minutes left to get enrolled in this game number 8. Is that correct? The broadcast had to look over to the production room and get the approval from Jordy. But those new sweaters look really fun. They're really a classic look. It's got the MPLS on the top, and it's got the St. Paul's on the bottom. So you're going to like it. Check that out if you haven't seen it. But of course, we teamed up with our Minnesota Wild for an ETAP game called Let's Go Wild. You're going to want to check it out right where you're sitting today. Maybe when we wrap up with this Vikings bingo, if you're a big sports fan, you're going to want to check out Let's Go Wild. Always in our top 5 in our ETAP games. But coming soon, talking about great things, coming soon to Twins Wednesdays, and we're going to have our new primetime bets. It's in its final testing stages right now, and it's going to match up PGL locations and players with handicaps and a lot of bragging rights. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be super great. Well, since I have the tugboat captain himself with me today, fishing expert extraordinaire, I'll let you do the fishing report today.
That's right. I will totally take over for this awesome fishing report. But this is over at the Mississippi in St. Croix, and it is by Outdoors Weekly, updated on the 3rd of September in 2021.
Oh, good. I'm glad it's not like 1921.
Yeah, exactly. The other day it was, but it actually proved pretty informational anyways. So there's more catfish, mostly channel cats, but they're pretty big channels. Walleye, they have an okay bite. High point for totals was 9 legal walleye and 2 keeper saugers in a 6-hour trip.
That's not bad.
No, not bad at all. Walleyes are on jigging wraps, night crawlers, leeches, minnows, and crankbaits. Crappies have been scarce. Smallmouth biting, they're biting, but the size of them is generally down.
Okay.
And white bass are not really being found right now.
Well, that's the way it goes out there. But it looks like there is a lot of good biting going on out there. So get over there to the Mississippi St. Croix. You're going to enjoy that for sure. And if you get a big one, take a picture of it, send us in, because we love getting pictures of our players, whether they're winning jackpots or they're fishing and winning a big fish out there. So send us in. We of course would definitely want them if you got that jackpot message on your iPad. Give us a smile. Take a picture with your favorite server, your favorite bartender, or a total stranger if you want. Just send us those pics. We love them. You can send them to us at Facebook, or you can send them to jackpots@pilotgames.com. You don't have to win a jackpot to send it to jackpots@pilotgames.com.
That's right. And as usual, if you get a world record walleye, I'm talking big, 30-footer, as per usual in Minnesota.
That's when you usually send your picture in to us.
Yeah. Usually when I catch a 30-footer walleye, I'm like, should I send it in this week? Maybe,
Maybe.
And they don't usually post it though.
No. They never posted that.
Yeah, I know, and it's just like
Weird.
I know, very weird.
Yeah.
but you know, definitely if you catch a 30-foot walleye, definitely send that in. We want to see that.
Maybe we start having Jordy's dad sending pictures of all the big catches he has.
That's right. have a little Jake tutorial section of the broadcast.
There we go. We got a line win for Burr, a big-time jackpot winner, getting $16 out there at Wild Bill's Sports Saloon in Apple Valley. And we're moving on to the $16 large M.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And, so we had the fishing report. We had some wild news. Well, now it's time to get into some Vikings news.
That's the theme. Look at the sign hanging back there on the beautiful shiplap wall. We're in the beautiful Vikings Bingo studio today.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's glad to be back into the Vikings Bingo studio. I was glad they did some renovations over here while we were working in the Twins.
You got the AC blowing. Everything's all nice. It looks really cool
wonderful.
in here. I love it. Yeah, for sure. But, good to be back. But we have the unreleased the released unofficial depth chart with starters followed by backup listed in order as they appear.
Okay.
So definitely pretty cool. We got the quarterback, of course. This starter is Kirk Cousins as of now.
Yeah, I think the only thing that's interesting in the quarterback room is that there's only 2 quarterbacks on the depth chart. So it's just Kirk Cousins, and if he were to go down, it's Kellen Mond.
It's only Kellen Mond after that. And I'm surprised they didn't bring in Jake Browning after him at least doing pretty okay. But we got a winner on that large M, doing more than okay. It's Linda Lee over at Maple View Lounge getting another win for tonight today.
And we have a huge run up at this $10,440 jackpot. We'll see if anybody can get it here. Just a few more chances. I see some great music like Skinner out there playing.
That's right.
Did not get it this round. So that means it's rolling and growing over to game number 9 of the broadcast.
Right.
Just 2 chances left, but you can have a chance right now at $24. We hope you're the winner on this $24.
That's right.
I know I pointed at the winner. Yeah.
I'm a winner.
Yeah. Oh, look at there.
We're all winners. Oh, it's Elsa. You did point to a winner, a pretty big one. Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale getting that cover all of $24. Nice job, Elsa.
Yeah, that might be enough to get her in the 100,000 point club. Ooh. But but to the Stars, no surprise on the running backs either. That we got Dalvin Cook and the backups Madison, CJ Ham at the fullback. You know he's going to be that guy. And no surprise at the wide receivers either, right? Adam Thielen or Justin Jefferson.
That's right.
The backups again there. Well, the big one probably is because of Irv Smith Jr.'s injury. The starter is Central Michigan great Tyler Conklin, of course. The former basketball player over at Northwood University Timberwolves is Tyler Conklin getting the start.
I didn't know that.
He was a D2 basketball player, then transferred over to Central Michigan to become a tight end, and now playing for our Vikings in the start on the season opener. So we're wishing him all the best of luck over there.
That's awesome.
Of course, Hill and O'Neal getting the start at tackles.
Okay.
The interior, we got Ezra Cleveland at guard, Bradbury at center, and we got Udo at the other guard position. I think one of the big news is, of course, we knew Daniel Hunter was going to start at DN.
Yeah.
But the other DN was a little bit up in the air. But a player that we've been a big fan of over the last couple of years, getting the start.
That's right. DJ Wanham getting that right DN start. That's awesome. Love to see it. And it looks like Everson Griffin is on the bench.
Yeah, so he's on the bench. So is Stephen Weatherly. So we got some nice. I'm going to guess that they're going to bring those guys in on some pass downs, especially Everson Griffin. He can get that pass rush going. Yeah. Might not be that every down back that maybe DJ Wanham can be for us, but can come in those passing situations, give us a great rush. So I'm looking forward to that. And Stephen Weatherly is going to be there to be able to give all those DNs a nice rep off. We're so deep at the DN. And speaking of deep, I mean, at the D tackle position, of course, we got Pierce at the nose tackle, and we got Tomlinson starting at the other tackle. But you got Sheldon Richardson would start on almost every D-line in the NFL is coming in as a rotational backup into that. So that is a really strong D-line that we got for us. Of course, we've got Anthony Barr and Eric Kendricks back at the linebackers looking for that. They're going to be joined with Nick Vigil over at the weak side backer. So that's going to be a nice, and then of course, interesting here, so starting at cornerback, right? They're going veteran. It's going to be Patrick Peterson
I like
and
it.
Bashad Breeland with, Cam Dancer coming off the bench, actually listed in the 3rd grouping.
Interesting.
Last season was the 2nd highest ranked rookie cornerback. So the DB room got a lot better. Of course, at safeties, we got some great ones. We got Harrison Smith and Xavier Woods. And so we'll see where that all goes. A lot of veteran. It's really just going to matter how this all meshes together. We got talent all over the place.
Very true.
I was amazed to see where all the different places picked us to finish. And everybody picked us either just to barely get in the playoffs or not make the playoffs.
Yeah.
And I just think that we're a Super Bowl or bust team. But
I agree.
Here we go. We're in game 9, one of the last 2 games of the broadcast. Remember, this Sunday we'll be coming in at 11:30, Ian and I, for the game day broadcast, and our of course Minnesota Vikings will be kicking off against the Bengals at noon, so just a half hour later. And we also have a great e-tab with our partners over there at the Vikings. It is Vikings victories. You pick a letter in the skull bonus and you win big prizes. Make sure you're checking that out. But there we go.
We got Lulu over at Bleachers in Maplewood getting that line prize. Nice job, Lulu.
Well, our Jackpot Hunter standings that come from our Jackpot Hunter $1 game that happens 2 hours at happy hours each and every day, the standings have been crazy.
No, they have been super crazy. Just, getting right into the player standings, starting off with a triple tie. It's Sandbar, Amy, Pamey, and Otter61 all tied up at 12,000 points. And then number 7, we got Curtis J with 13,000 points. Number 6, it is Bowl with 14,000 points. Number 3, it's another 3-way tie with Joni, One Away, and Lula Finn, all at 15,000 points. Number 2 is Wolfstein with 16,000 points, and then topping it all off, it's number 1, Yags 370 with 18,000 points.
Yeah, they've been out there crushing it, kind of like our locations. We got a 2-way tie in 9th place. Yeah, the ties do not stop with the players. In 9th place, we got Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale and Pappy's Cafe in Coon Rapids, just outside the 25,000 point club. The rest of our locations in the 25,000 point club. In 7th place, we got another tie. It's Bleachers at Maplewood and Shady's Railside in Rice. In 5th place, we got another tie. It's Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley and Corner Bar in Goodhue. Then in 4th place, the ties in American Legion Shackleby's in that 4th place spot. In 3rd place is American Legion Rice. In 2nd place, it's Riverboat Depot, reigning champions over in Sartell. And our number 1 location is Country Lounge in St. Paul with 44,000 points. They got a 6,000 point lead over 2nd place.
That's right, and we got a pretty big list of celebrity birthdays to get through, but we only have about 9 minutes left, so we're going to speed these celebrity birthdays. So pay attention. And let's see who was born today. But we got a winner. It's Matt Kia 27 over at Hoover's Pub getting that large M. But starting it off pretty early in history. It's born in 1157, Richard the First, or also known as Richard the Lion-Hearted. And he was the king.
That's how I know him.
No, that's right. Kind of first name Lion-Hearted basis with Richard. But he was the king of England from 1189 to 99. We got a winner. It's Brizo over at Atomic Star Tavern, getting that coverall of $23. Nice
missed it by 5 balls, so nicely done. High rise and Brizo, but we got one more shot at this guy before it rolls over to tomorrow. So make sure you're getting rolled. Make sure you push play. You got just over 3 minutes to do so. He was the king. It's amazing when you look at these guys' lives. He was only the king for 10 years.
It's great, but that was a pretty long reign. You know what I mean? Or not pretty long, but it was it's like a third of people's lives.
Yeah, exactly. Well, in 1922, super funny guy, Sid Caesar, actor, comedian. He was known for Your Show of Shows.
Oh, okay. Well,
I love this next one, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, happy birthday, Richard the First, and happy birthday, Sid Caesar, so far. But now, born in 1925, Peter Sellers. He was an actor and comedian known for being on The Goon Show and Bobo and, of course, Pink Panther.
Yeah, super funny. Love the Pink Panther movies.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Go on.
Oh, no, you take
Born
it
in
away.
1932, we got Patsy Cline. She's a country singer, obviously a famous country singer.
That's right.
For Crazy, I Fall to Pieces. Anyways, Walk In After Midnight. Yeah, happy birthday, Patsy Cline.
Awesome. Happy birthday. And, of course, up next, it's born in 1971. 1, Martin Freeman. He's a
Super
pretty
good
big
actor.
actor. Oh,
Yeah.
he's awesome. I love Martin Freeman. He's probably most known for being in The Hobbit and Sherlock, which is a pretty big show as well.
Yep.
But he was awesome in The Hobbit. I love the
Absolutely.
Bilbo Baggins portrayal.
Yeah. Speaking
But,
of, I was just gonna say, you got something more about Martin Freeman?
No, I got nothing more.
I'm trying to
Happy birthday,
move
Martin
forward
Freeman.
since we're in the last game here.
That's
So, born in 1979, the stars don't get much bigger than this. It's Pink, and she's a singer. She did the song "Get the Party Started." Try, just give me a reason.
Sweet. Well, happy birthday, Pink or Alicia. And born a couple years later.
Her name's Alicia Beth Moore. Yeah.
And born in 1981. It's Jonathan Taylor Thomas. He's an actor and on Home Improvement.
Yeah, fun show, Home Improvement.
Yeah.
And then this next one, I'm not a big knower of this. You probably know more, so I'll let you do this one.
Yeah, a little bit. Born in 1989. It's Avicii. His name is Tim Bergling, and he was a musician, a DJ, remixer, and record producer, and also just an all-around humanitarian, a really good dude. And he was known for huge club music like Levels, Wake Me Up, and Sunshine. And I'm not a huge fan of like electronic music, so I didn't listen to him a lot.
Okay.
But he passed away very, very soon, early in his life, but he was known for being a great person.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. Well, we're going to have to jump back into the Vikings zone. Of course, we've always been there. We've been in the Vikings bingo studio. But in 10th place, we got Bob Bowie. In 9th place, Loser Dave. In 8th place, it's Scrub Eye. In 7th place, it's Puts. In 6th place, it's Joni at Mama T's Castle Tap. In 5th place, it's SNS at Chanticleer Pizza in Coon Rapids. In 4th place, it's Elsa, the reigning champion in Titan Sports Saloon. Then we jump in the 100,000 Point Club. In 3rd place, we got Nan over at Corky's Bar Southaven. 2nd place, it's Lucky Tim, who's gotten some wins today over at Lakefront Bar. And the number 1 player in the state of Minnesota is not Lucky over at the Corner Bar Goodhue with 171,000 points.
Awesome. Congrats to all of our players on the Twiking Zone standings. And then we got the locations coming right up to you guys. Because at number 10, it's Titan Sports Saloon. Number 9, St. Paul Park Legion. Number 8, Minier Sports Hub in La Crescent. Number 7...